Another of Bill's quickie tutorials. This one is using Google Chrome, which is the Google web browser of choice. It's the same as Firefox or Safari, etc. We're looking at my tablet via my laptop. So on the tablet I just click on a shortcut which takes me through to Google Chrome. I'll shut a few tabs just to make some room. So on my one anyway, you click on a new tab, and on the Android devices it's a little bit limited. I'll show you shortly on a desktop version, laptop version, but I've recently updated it and I get Google search, I get my most visited sites, recent tabs and bookmarks. So I can click on a bookmark and I can click on one of my bookmarks. So the advantage is that it's all synced between all my devices, and even if I go to another computer I can, although you need to be careful to log on to and sign in, but I would say the public one I would be careful. At least if you log in, make sure you log out. I'm sorry but my internet's a bit slow, but that's what you do. So everything's synced between all the devices. Another advantage is I use this particularly on my phone rather than peck away on a small screen. You can actually talk to it. Google Doodles. And you'll find that it quite often gets the English, even though I've got a funny New Zealand accent. It doesn't seem to like foreign languages that I've tried. But at least you can do that. So if you click on there, that will create a bookmark. Of course you've got to make sure under settings that you're logged in. You've got various options there. So that's what you can do on a Android device, and I'm presuming it's pretty similar on a iPad. In fact, I know it's pretty similar on an iPad. So that's the Google Doodles. That's the daily doodles they have on the front of Google. Yeah, I was looking for this one here, the Winter Olympic ones. That was apparently was quite funny. The fact that it's in a rainbow. So it was to give us a subtle message to the old Russians. So that's how it works mostly on an Android or an iPad. So the other way is you go to your desktop or laptop, doesn't matter what operating system. And you wind up with Google Chrome. And the advantage with this one, as long as you're logged in up here, you get all your bookmarks, your passwords, and all your Google Chrome apps. It's becoming quite a thing now. Even under Windows 8, everything now runs on apps. So mostly these are just shortcuts if we just click on one app. But at least you've got all your apps in one place. So if I open a new tab, I get my apps. If that doesn't happen, you can go to the web store, which is down there. Or it's also I've got a shortcut, or you just go to chrome.google.com/webstore, and maybe one of the first ones to install is to type in up here app launcher, all one word, and install it, and then you wind up with this one here called app launcher, and that gives you all your apps all in one nice place. So you either type in a search for an app, or you go to one of the categories. You make sure you download all the free ones, of course. Okay, so there's an app I haven't got. So you just click on it. You make sure it's free. You click on the free. It checks that it's compatible. And then you can add it to your apps. So that's how you do it. Here's the rest of my apps. So it's just added a new app, and then you click on the app, and it will take you through to basically, as I say, they're mostly just shortcuts. But it's very handy. They now use it as basically a whole operating system. So there we go. There's a lot of my albums and videos and whatnot. So basically what I do is either open a new tab, or you click on launcher. So if I want to go to my YouTube channel, I just click on YouTube. So it's very, very handy. And everything's synced between all my devices. Brilliant.